Welcome back, everybody, to episode number 3 of our Pokemon Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke. I hope you guys are doing exceptionally well today. In the previous episode, we tried very hard to build up our team. Unfortunately, to no real avail, although we did get, of course, Lantern here on the team, which I am really happy about. I actually really love Lantern. Kennedy is awesome. So we are very happy to have Kennedy on the team. The moveset isn't great, but it does power up those critical hits, which is kind of nice. So between that and Tinkerbell, you know, we got some mons. It's not great, but it's something. Today, of course, we actually have quite a bit we want to do. I was gonna try and pull up the walkthrough just so I can kind of run through it with you guys. But for now, I believe we do have to go through, is it Oreburgh City? That's where we're headed, I believe. Okay, we got 13 in the bag. We are good. We do have an opportunity for, I believe, 2 encounters today, if we can make it that far. So we're gonna do the best we can. We do have this little route to go through. I'm a little worried about fighting trainers, to be honest, but I guess we should, because we do need to get Kennedy leveled up here. So let's do it. Let's see what we can do. I also have been naming Pokemon after commenters, so just as a heads up, if you're interested in being named after or nicknamed after one of these Pokemon, feel free to comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. It's a nice way to interact and help out the channel, but it's also a way to get your name in the run, which I think is really fun as well. So let's see if we can bubble this thing down. I'm a little worried that this thing is gonna just like wreck us with a heavy, crazy move. Mud Slap is not great for us. Okay, thankfully that didn't actually do that much. Kennedy is very bulky, which is super helpful for obvious reasons. And we really don't want to use Tinkerbell too much. I think we can risk one. Oh, there we go. Of course. We don't want to use Tinkerbell too much here because level 14 is the level cap for the first gym, which is coming up hopefully in this episode. Oh, please don't, please don't, please don't. All right, now we will just have to swap out, unfortunately. I'm not willing to risk it. We've only got two Pokemon on the team here, guys, so we cannot risk anything. I forgot Tinkerbell has download. It's so good. Thankfully, we got a little wiggle room. I really hope we don't go over that level cap. That's what worries me here. Thankfully, we've got some really good typings on the team, which is super helpful for us for obvious reasons. There's Combuskin. Man, I really wish we could heal, but we can't. We just can't. I can't swap in. Unfortunately, this might get us to level 14, which is kind of a problem. But we'll see. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. It's only level 6. It's only level 6. 181. Wow. All right. So we just avoid Tinkerbell at all costs. Let's grab this item, a Dragon Fang. I'll take it. Not bad. Let's go this way to make sure we try and avoid these trainers. All right. So at this point, we actually might have to avoid these trainers as best we can, which is a little annoying. I'd like to train up for sure, but I think if we can get 1 or 2 more encounters, which I'm trying to think, we do have the gate in between here and the city. So in between Jubilife and I believe it's Oreburgh, Oreburgh, whatever. In between this city and the next, there is an encounter there. And then I'm trying to think, I think there's the mine as well. I wish we could grab that item. Oh, we can. I totally forgot. All right. Items are randomized, of course, here, guys, so it is worth it for us to pick these up in case we grab like a Master Ball or something crazy like that. Obviously, we're gonna want that. So for now, let's run and see if we can grab these items. Ooh, narrowly missed that guy. All right. Okay, you're not a trainer. That's excellent. All right, we're avoiding like the plague right now. I'm okay with random battles. We can just run from those, but we absolutely are avoiding these trainers, so we don't have. I don't want to get in a position where we're forced to swap into Tinkerbell for obvious reasons. Seriously, immediately. We also could. Well, I guess we don't have a whole lot to sell right now, so we're good there. If we do pick up some like you know, like revives, things like that. Those are always good fodder for selling, which is great. Some Moo Moo Milk. I mean, that's not unhelpful. It's not great. We can't heal in battle. A wide lens. Now, I believe that boosts accuracy, if I'm not mistaken. Accuracy of moves, yeah. I mean, I guess it can't hurt, but I don't think any of our moves are like... Is this a legendary? This music changed. Yes, it is a legendary. I'm not gonna fight this only because I think it can just recover stall. I'm not really interested in dealing with all that. That's good to know that we could train up on Mesprits though. That's kind of helpful. All right, so this is a new encounter for us, if I'm not mistaken. I think this guy gives us Rock Smash. If I'm not mistaken. It's been a long time. I've mentioned this a couple times. I don't think I've ever actually played through all of Platinum version. Here's our encounter. But I have played a lot of Diamond and Pearl, so I'm kind of, not a lot. I've played through Diamond and Pearl, so it's kind of cool to be able to play what, for me, is like partially at least a new game. This is not a bad encounter for us. It's a new typing. Flying type is great. It already has Peck, as we see, which is really good. What was that? It has Sticky Barb? All right. Please don't kill. A crit? Come on! How unlucky is that? And Sniper, of course, makes it like way too powerful. God, come on, just need another encounter. Avoiding. We just needed another encounter. There's no reason that should have happened. That's so annoying. I mean, look, Sniper is a very good ability when it comes to trying to take down trainers. It's not great when it comes to critical hits on potential encounters. I'm also thinking too, there is, I believe, another route north of here that we can actually get an encounter on too. We just need every encounter we can get. We really need every encounter we can get. Let's do this really quick, just so I've got these as backup here. Oh, here's our little friend. As I've mentioned, this is my least favorite of the, do we have to fight him? Okay, no, thank goodness. Let's see. Perfect. All right, I just wanted to make sure I had everything pulled up. All right, so we can go to the mine here. There are a few trainers along this area, which we're gonna wanna try and avoid, but there's also a couple items. So a flame orb. If we get guts on anything, that's really good. And a yellow flute. I don't remember which flute does what, but the flutes are actually quite good. Did it put it in like a key item box or something, or potions maybe? There we go. Okay, snaps the target out of confusion. Not helpful for us because we can't use it in battle, but still cool. I'll take it. All right, so what we're gonna do is first get our encounter. We'll pick up this item, and then I think we're actually gonna head north before we continue on. Surskit. Cool. I mean, it's fine. It's a Mon. I'm gonna bubble first. All right, maybe we should have parried first. We'll do that. I should have maybe just thrown a Pokeball at the Doduo, but I really didn't think, there's no way I thought Bubble was gonna kill. Like, I know we have Sniper, but I really didn't think that was gonna happen. And I know we're risking it again, but we gotta get it down a little bit, right? I don't know, let's throw a Pokeball. Let's just see. Let's just see. Let's also pull up a commenter to potentially name this after. Seriously. Come on. I guess we'll bubble one more time and try and get it in yellow. I just don't want to crit. I'm terrified now of crits. Did we still not? I love that. All right, I think we got a commenter we're gonna name this one after. That's funny. Actually, let's do this. There we go. All right, now we're in yellow. Fantastic. Let's give it another shot. We're in no danger, obviously, thankfully. Cool. All right. We caught it. That's a new mon for us, people. We're gonna name this after Gabrielle Stobar. I hope I'm saying that correctly. 8680. Thank you so much for commenting. They wished us a happy 1,000 subscribers back in the day when we actually hit that, which is awesome. A huge milestone for the channel. And thank you so much, Gabrielle, for being a part of that. You actually, I believe, have commented on a handful of things and even gave us a suggestion or two along the way. So thank you so much. There we go. A new encounter. We did it. And truthfully, guys, it's a duplicate typing in the sense that we've already got a water type. But I actually don't mind. Oh, that's different. I actually don't mind Masquerain if we can get a Masquerain. That's kind of a cool mon. All right, and we got a magnet. That could be helpful once we get like Spark or something along those lines on Kennedy. So we'll keep that in mind. All right. For now, let's go heal up. And then again, I believe north of here, we might be able to grab an encounter right now. And so we're going to take the opportunity and at least check that out. See if we can, because we desperately need some mons on the squad here. Surskit, I actually, again, I like Surskit quite a bit. I like Masquerain, but it's not a powerful mon. You know what I mean? All right, Route 207. This is a new encounter for us as well. Let's see. Oh, jeez. What is this? These encounters, man, are not great. All right, well, let's just do it. Let's make it happen. There's a good one. All right, let's bubble. All right. Oh, gosh darn it. Here we go. We do have antidotes in the bag, so as long as we don't get too low here, we're okay. And I mean, look, it's a Pokemon. I'm trying to think of some redeeming quality. I'm actually gonna swap it to Gabrielle here. Cool, got the full para, I like it. We only have bubble on Gabrielle. Dude, these movesets are garbage. All right. Oh, here we go. The eternal struggle. Maybe we just start throwing balls, man. Yeah, I think we just start throwing Pokeballs. Now that we're parried, we can't be poisoned, which is actually really good for us because obviously poison puts us on a clock. Para really doesn't as much, at least. Obviously, it can just damage us, but I think we're fine. There we go. All right. Excellent. Another new mon. So we've doubled our team, which is helpful. We're going to name this after Derpy433, who commented back on our Pokemon Y Nuzlocke when we caught Staryu and just said, man, I really love Staryu. It's a simple Pokemon, but also a very good one. I very much agree. I actually really like Staryu. I think and Starmie. Both of them are fantastic. So Derpy, thank you so much, my friend, for commenting on the series. We're naming this one after you, my friend. All right. Before we do anything, let's be safe. I do not remember if Pokemon actually die in this, like outside of battle for poisoning, but I'm not willing to risk it. Let's take this item. Whoops, 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 whoops. I'm happy to say it has an item, a flame plate. Okay, that's cool. All right, static. That's actually really cool. I'm very happy with that. Static's a very good ability. We already have Thunder Wave, of course, on Kennedy, but you know, it's cool. All right, so now what we need to do is go get the gym leader from the mines. So I think that's what we're gonna start doing now. Let's check out really quickly. I forgot to look at Derpy's moveset. That is one area where I would like to check it out. Poison Powder, Stun Spore, and Scratch. All right, not the best, but we'll swap that out and try and level it up. Again, we do have to be careful with Tinkerbell. That's the only trick right now. The problem we have is that none of our team really none of our team at all, if you think about it, is very like strong. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not strong. Now, Tinkerbell obviously is by far and away the strongest with confusion, stab confusion, and that download ability. Obviously, it's very, very good, but we really don't have great movesets on anything. It's just kind of here. So let's see. There are a bunch of items, I believe, in this area. I say a bunch. There's a handful of items in this area, so we will do our best to see what we can find, of course. A Prinplup. Oh, I actually really love Prinplup. Why couldn't we have gotten that? I'm gonna try and battle this thing just because we kind of need some XP, you know what I mean? So we'll poison powder you and get somewhere, hopefully. I suppose we can speed up too, but you know, we're not in a rush. We're not in a rush. Yeah, we are. This is gonna take a while. Thankfully it's just growling. I mean, growl is annoying because we're trying to attack on the physical side, but that's fine. Derpy gained 122, not enough for a level. All right, we do have some potions, so I'm actually gonna use a potion up here. We don't need to necessarily, but I feel like it's probably the smart idea. What are you? A poison barb. Okay, I'll take it. Are you the, no. All right, let's see. This is actually very scary because Gliscor is kind of terrifying. All right, we're gonna poison this thing and then get up out. Harden, fine, it's great. Defense rose, that's cool. So we're gonna poison you, get some residual damage, and then we'll probably just swap into Kennedy here to bubble. I do really like Kennedy, man. I hope we can get Kennedy leveled up because truthfully, oh, come on. Kennedy being like a Bulkymon with kind of a really good typing is excellent. I guess we shoot for one bubble and see how much this poison jab's gonna do because that's a little worrisome. I don't think it's gonna, yeah. All right, so now we do kind of have to swap, of course. And I guess we just swap into Gabrielle. Who can also bubble. Whoops, I don't know what just happened. That was weird. And I hit a button and the whole game just stopped. Dude, it does so much. The question is, do we outspeed? I don't think we do. So in that case, we just swap back into Derpy. The problem is now our whole team is like poisoned and all right, sand attack's fine. That's no big deal. Can we get the KO here? Not quite. All right, let's scratch. Thankfully, it just seems to want to harden against Derpy, which is kind of silly, but I'll take it. That might be a level on Derpy. 81, that should be. I'll take it. Gabrielle and Kennedy getting a little extra XP as well. Here is a Raichu. All right, we're gonna have to use, I think we're gonna have to use Tinkerbell here. I mean, Thundershock did not do that much. We could take one more. Let's scratch and just see what happens. Our defense is gonna fall there. That's actually fine if it's Thundershocking, it really doesn't matter. The poison is helpful. Thunderbolt, excuse me, not Thundershock. Ooh, Thundershock would be terrible. It can, of course, get a para. Yep. Why? All right, let's see how much this does. Not even close to enough. All right. Who is left? We can't use anybody but Tinkerbell. So Tinkerbell is going to be level 14 heading into the gym, which just means we can't level it up again. Level 14 is okay. We just can't go above level 14. Dude, stop getting the paras. What in the world? That's insane. All right. Let's just confusion this thing out of here. Get it taken care of. Very good. All right, level 14. And nobody else got a level, come on. God, our team is very rough here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so let's poison heal you up. We do have Moo Moo Milk and Super Potion. Let's make sure Super Potion goes here. We have no berries to speak of, do we? No. All right. All right, so with that, we're just gonna have to swap in and leave Kennedy out front, I think. So there's the gym leader. So we do get the gym leader back at the gym. That's great. Now we can go back and fight them. But I think we still like, oh, a Firestone. That's actually huge. So, I mean, obviously right now we don't need it, but that could be great for us. All right, so I think what we're gonna have to do, I wanna know what level Kennedy learns Spark. That would be a very helpful piece of information. Spark would be really helpful for us, just to have a stab electric type move to take care of water types, which is obviously the most prominent. Oh, we could have Squirtle. The most prominent typing, I believe, in the game. It'd be nice to have something that can truly take care of that. And so to have Spark on Kennedy will be very, very helpful. I believe Spark is going to be the first move we learn. That's electric type. We're going back to heal up. I think we might actually come back and fight some of these trainers. Oh, good lord. As long as the abilities are randomized, so it may not have Shadow Tag. Let's hope. Thank goodness. Oh, not willing to risk that. All right, so let's head back, let's heal up, and then we will fight a few trainers to try and gain some XP, because we definitely need to get some of our team up. I think we probably want to get them at the very least to level 10, right? Like, we kind of need them higher. Obviously, Tinkerbell can take out most likely the ace, at least we hope, but we don't know. We really don't know. All right. Let's see, let's put Gabrielle out front and get you leveled up first. Let's head back to the mines and take out those other two trainers. That'll be some good XP. We may not actually get to the gym leader in this episode, only because we do kind of have to train up. I could also, I'm sorry, what? That's really good. I'm actually just gonna run though, maybe. All right, let's bubble. See, Mudshot is not good for us. Please don't kill, please don't kill, please don't kill. All right. Mudshot's bad because we can't swap in the lantern safely. Wow, that did a lot. That was a crit though. I'm gonna try and take it down, man. If Surskit can take this down, excuse me, Gabrielle can take this down, like that would be huge. Oh, gosh darn it, I keep hitting that button. Not sold, not sold. Please don't do too much. Please don't do too much. All right. What should that do? All right, so can we live one more? We're gonna try. Okay, thankfully it just went for Scary Face. That's excellent. That should be a lot of really good XP. A Surskit took out a level 7, a level 6 Surskit took down a level 7 Groudon. That's awesome. 218. That's at least one level. We learned Quick Attack. That's actually great for some priority. We could always use a little bit of that. Come on, give me another one. Yes. Level 8. Very good. And just like that, Gabrielle is back up with the rest of the squad. That's huge. All right, we're gonna swap Kennedy up front now. That's really, really cool. I'm so glad we found that Groudon, actually. All right. Let's do it. I have not, by the way, genned in any rare candies. That is something that I can consider doing, of course, just to make the grinding side of things easier. But I think for now, we're not in a rush. We can just battle along and have some fun and chat today. One thing I will mention, I don't know, by the time this goes out, it very well could be done. What I'm working on right now for the website is improving the Pokedex area. So as you guys know, I've kind of talked about this in some previous episodes, but LuckyPorygon.com is my website. And along with just being kind of a poster board for some of the main series videos, like this video will be up there and things like that. I also I've also taken the time to build in some resources, and I'm improving those resources as I go. So, you know, there's like small subsections of the item dex right now, and like a light version of the Pokedex where, you know, you kind of just get some base stat totals, things like that. What I'm working on right now is including a couple of extra features in the Pokedex, including like EV yields. So if you're going through like a not Radical Red, I guess, but if you're going through a Nuzlocke and you need to EV train, things like that, I'd like to have that information available to you so you know what you can get. I'm also working on getting a couple of other like catch rates, things like that included. On top of that, I'm also working to get Pokemon forms. So like Mega Pokemon, or like Deoxys has Speed Deoxys, things like that. Trying to get all of those taken care of as well, and placed in there. Wow, that did a lot. And placed in the Pokedex. I am through, as of the recording of this, I finished up Gen 3, all the way through Gen 3, and I'm working on Gen 4. Which thankfully did not take as long as I expected, which means my hope is at least that I'll be able to finish that up pretty quickly for you guys and be able to say, you know, hey, there's a bit more here that's actually very useful for you guys. So that's being worked on. It's just me, so it's taking a little bit of time, but I am working to get that taken care of so you guys actually have something very useful available to you. If you'd like it, you don't obviously need to use it, but it's something that I think could be helpful. And so I am working on that. I do also, I mentioned this in previous episodes, I've got some ideas for member areas and things like that. I also did include, there's already actually a member login. So you can just log into the site. It's totally free. You can sign up for an account. It doesn't matter. I'm not collecting any important information, especially at this point. So you're not giving me anything or anything crazy like that. Trust me. But I did include in the sign up a little section where you can give me your favorite Pokemon, and similar to what we're doing. That had a berry juice. Similar to what we're doing in these Nuzlocke episodes, I'm taking comments right now from YouTube. But what I'd like to be able to do is, if I know what your favorite Pokemon is, I can name a Pokemon after you. Based on what I know from your account, if that makes sense. Which again, that's literally like the only thing that I'm learning. But I think that's kind of a fun way to do it. It just gives me a way of like including you guys a bit more, which I think is fun. And in general, I just think it'll be kind of a cool experience to be able to say, hey, we've got 5 people whose favorite Pokemon is Nidoking. As we go along and as we play the games, I'll kind of cycle through you guys, and I think that's kind of cool. So we'll see. I'm actually gonna swap out here into Derpy and try and spread this XP out a bit, mostly because we are getting a bit low and I just don't want to risk a crit or Wrap doing a lot, which unfortunately is a possibility. We can speed up a little bit. I always forget that I can speed up in this series. All right, cool. Kennedy got to level 10. That is huge. We also got Derpy up to level 9. That's also huge. All right, very good. So let's head out of here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Slowking. Just gonna run. Having Kennedy up to level 10 is great. We did learn Flail. I was hoping it would learn Spark first. I guess it makes sense. No, not gonna bother. All right. Let's go heal up. So we do have the trainers at the gate as well that we can take down. So I think, again, before we maybe end this episode, that's probably going to be the goal. And hopefully, hopefully we can kick off next episode with a gym battle. That's the plan. That is absolutely the plan. I also should probably look around the city a little bit. I haven't done that. There's a trade Pokemon here. Not that we'd be able to, of course, but it'd be kind of cool if we could. All right, so this thing, as we know, has most likely static. I think we just bubble. We're obviously gonna rush through these because we're just trying to build up the team a little bit here. Static is a little annoying. Dude, 3 in a row. Calm down. Let's go into our own derpy. Yeah, that's fine. As long as we land this scratch. There we go. All right, cool. Let's run back and heal. And then we'll just be able to, I think there's one last trainer that I can think of. There's also trainers, I guess, on the other side of the gate. But we may not go all the way back there. We may just kind of train on wild Pokemon a bit in between episodes because we're at the 30-minute mark, so we're doing all right. All right. All right, cool. Here we go. Let's battle him. Bell Awesome. All right, well, that's terrifying for us. Let's Thunder Wave first. Sure. All right, go into Derpy here because any grass type move is kind of gonna wreck us. Sunny Day. Yep, Sunspore, that's fine. This might actually give some decent experience. I really don't know. There's Mega Drain. That's what we were worried about. Cool. Horsey. I'm gonna Poison Powder you. I'm glad we did with that smoke screen. Sorry for the music, by the way, when I speed up. I don't think it's as terrible as like Gen 1 games, but obviously it's not great. All right, cool. Derpy gained a level. So we've got 2 Pokemon now at level 10, which is huge. Hey, Doduo. You are what could have been. So its Sticky Barb is actually killing it. That's funny. I figure we might as well try and take it down. There's no reason not to. All right. It's funny how slowly it moves in the city versus here. Or in the gate. I guess that makes sense. Smaller map. All right, so I think what we'll do for now, guys, we'll take a look at the team really quick and just see where everybody's at. But I think what we need to do is level up a bit more before we go into the gym. I think I want to get everybody at least to level 12. I think that's probably a fair way to go. And then that way we can use Kennedy, Gabrielle, and Derpy through the beginning portion of the gym, or to fight all the trainers in the gym. I actually don't know how many there are. And then to fight the leader, we actually can bring in Tinkerbell, of course, and Tinkerbell can be our big red button if we need it. So I think that will be the plan, guys. But for now, I just want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you. It really does mean a lot to have you guys watching this series. It's a pleasure to be able to record and put these videos out for you guys. Please do check out the website, LuckyPorygon.com. There is a link down below. If you want to tell me your favorite Pokemon, you can get named after one, of course, throughout these runs. But guys, I love you very much. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next one.